If you want a tutorial on what celebrities are doing, this is what you want to hear.
Everything was too much, the pressure was too high, and
what goes on in the real lives of celebrities
behind the fame. Hollywire
is bringing you behind the fame.
Behind the fame.
Hollywire.
Jonas Blue.
Hey,
so excited.
what's up? Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. You came in all the way from England to hang out with us, or?
Yeah, all the way from England just for this interview.
Yes.
Just for us.
Just for you guys.
Thank you. And you're performing in Los Angeles, and you said that we could be on stage,
Absolutely,
right, with us and hang out.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
gonna make a little dance.
We'll be dancing right next to you while you're DJing.
Definitely, I need some backup dancers.
Perfect.
Yes.
We don't even have to audition. Look at us go.
Awesome. Well, on Behind the Fame, we talk about why you're famous and everything else.
And behind it.
And
cool.
Let's talk about, first, let's just start name dropping, because you have collaborated with so many people, and I think every time you put out a song, it's a major hit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been busy with the collaborations front. I've had a lot of them, and it's been a lot of fun at the same time. So yeah, it's been good.
What's your favorite part of getting to collaborate with all these different artists?
I think it's the great thing for me collaborating with these amazing artists is that they bring their sound, and you can really hear it in the songs. So, for instance, having people like William Singe, who was a YouTube star from Australia, lives in LA now, but his whole thing was this kind of like acoustic remakes of R&B records in his bedroom, and then we kind of flip that into Mama, and it was, you really hear it in the song. So the thing I like about collaborating with all these guys is you really, what I do, I pull in their sounds for the collaboration essentially. So Tiesto, Rita, or that song, you can really hear kind of Tiesto's sound in that, as well as my songwriting and melodic elements as well. So it's just fun. You get to put in their sounds, which is really cool.
We can continue name dropping. Lennon, Stella.
Yeah,
Payne.
yes, love Lennon.
Who did you just say?
It's Liam and Lennon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we had Liam Payne. Yeah,
I was like, right when I said that, I was like, wait, that was right. Yeah, love that song.
Was your One Direction fan?
I think I'm a little older.
So you wasn't. You haven't even got to carry on.
I was a One Direction fan.
I was as well.
But I became more of a fan of them separately because I think I was just a little bit older than that. I was a Jonas Brothers girl.
I mean, we were fans.
That's what I was.
We were fans. Harry Styles, huge fan.
Oh my God, die for Zayn.
Yeah, I want to do a record with Zayn.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like
that'd be cool.
Sultry, slow.
You just said you would maybe do a record also with Louis Capaldi.
I mean, if I could, that'd be amazing. We're signed to the same record label, so that'd be great. But he's definitely doing his own thing. But who knows in the future?
He's hilarious.
Might want to step into the clubs and do something. So
Tony, are there ever days where you just can't get happy? You're anxious. You're like freaking out. You're stressed out.
Yes, like all the time, Jenna. I am constantly like a psychopath because of my crazy stress problems. Why? Do you have anything for me? I need something.
I actually see that firsthand here in the office. But yes, BetterHelp. It's awesome. It's therapy at your fingertips. You go online, you get a counselor that works for you. And the best part about it, it's super convenient. You can text, chat, video, email, whatever it may be. It's pretty amazing.
That seems really easy.
It's super easy.
Is it pricey? Because I literally I'm broke from therapy. I did a lot of therapy growing up.
That's my next point. It's actually super affordable, which is really great. These LA therapists get a little pricey around here. BetterHelp is 100% affordable and convenient. What more could you actually want? It's super awesome. Best of all, it's truly affordable. Hollywire Behind the Fame listeners get 10% off your first month with discount code Hollywire. So why not get started today? BetterHelp.com/Hollywire. Simply fill out a questionnaire to help them assess your needs and get matched with a counselor you'll love. That's BetterHelp.com/Hollywire.
I think you collaborate with like Heartthrobs too. I feel like Jack and Jack Heartthrobs.
Yeah, it
Harvey,
helps with the videos.
Liam.
Helps with the videos. I feel people want to look at their heartthrobs. So they're good guys. They look great in the videos.
They look so good in videos, right? That's a great thing. That's like a plus.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, plus you. It's just like, what more could you want? Like the whole package.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing those videos. The videos are probably one of the best parts, especially with Jack and Jack. It was just correct. We were in Portugal in Lisbon, Portugal, shooting that video, and we were in. So everyone asks me in the video, there's like this massive yellow wall with just like this empty area. It's actually a university campus that we went to on the day. We didn't even shut it down. We were just there shooting the video.
You were illegally
pretty much
shooting?
illegally
Okay.
just shooting this video, and it was so much fun.
Were people
Yeah.
like freaking out?
Yeah, because everyone knew Jack and Jack, and they
Yeah.
were doing like these mad backflips and everything like that. So it was good fun.
Have
Video's always best part.
Have you been with them like in a massive crowd where people are just asking to take a selfie with
It
them?
gets like out of control.
Oh yeah, the craziest thing was with Rise. So I very, very rarely premiere songs before they're released in my DJ sets. I kind of don't do that because it always gets recorded, and then I try to kind of keep it really secret until release. But with Rise, so at the end of the music video, you see me performing at a massive, massive festival, and that is actually real. And that is where we performed the song for the first time. So we did the video during the day.
Wow.
The video is also part of that, the festival is also part of the video. However, it's also the first time that everyone heard the song. It was just crazy experience, but yeah, it went down amazing.
So people were leaking the song. Did they leak the song from that?
I
performance?
leaked the song. I just got it.
Like,
I just
screw
did
it.
it ahead of time. I was just like, here you go, guys. This is a snippet from tonight of the new song, Jack and Jack, flipping off stage.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, and now with Harvey, we had Harvey in here.
Yeah, cool guy, man.
He is such a good guy.
Yeah.
He really is such a
The song "Younger," it's like been out for like a couple weeks, and it's just already millions and
8
millions and
million
millions and
plus.
millions
Yeah.
plus, millions plus.
Yeah, that was a long time coming, that collaboration, because both being from the UK, and people kind of know that I collaborate with people like Harvey, and then Harvey was covering a couple of my songs in his shows, and all of his fan base were like messaging me saying like, can you please do a song with Harvey? And then I brought Harvey out. So we have a thing similar to what you guys have here, like the jingle ball. You had that here. We had the jingle bell ball in the UK, and or it was summertime ball. It was one of those gigs, and I brought him out just to perform the songs that I'd already had out live, and it went crazy having him on stage. It was just like, okay, this is time now. So yeah, I wrote Younger, and yeah, he absolutely
The
killed
girls
it.
screaming are just insane at a Harvey.
Yeah, that
show.
was
you
like-
can't even hear the performance.
That was like Justin Bieber level.
Yeah.
I've never heard a scream like it, where you can't even hear the music. You just hear
Can't even
him
hear the
screaming.
music.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, for me, they kind of
Kind
ruin
of.
the vibe. You know? I want to hear Harvey and Jonas Blue.
Yeah,
the girls
yeah.
are taking over Gina, at her show.
I'm sorry. No, you can't. The Shawn Mendes, same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like you can't even really hear what's going on. It's
Yeah.
just constant screaming.
You might as well just listen to the songs on
Spotify.
on Spotify while you're at the gig.
So are you a researcher? Like, I feel like, because you knew who Jack and Jack were.
Yeah.
You knew who Harvey was. And a lot of people don't still know who those are, especially DJs in the EDM world. Are you a researcher? Do you go on the internet and like say, this is what I want to?
Yeah, massively. I mean, it started out because in the very start, when I had a song called Fast Car, and I couldn't get anyone to sing that song. And then I found
Right.
Dakota, who's a singer on it. I found her in a bar, and she sounded great. So it's like, I feel like I have an ear for finding great artists. And then, but yeah, it started out by being that I couldn't get anyone to sing my song. So I'd have to find great voices to do it.
That is so cool. The bar story.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's amazing. I would have never assumed that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's been loads of. I found Ray, who sings my song "By Your Side." I found her in the back of an Uber.
No
What?
way.
Yeah,
This is
Were you in an Uber?
crazy.
I was in an Uber.
You were in the
and-
Uber,
Yeah,
okay.
and her uncle told me about her.
No way.
So your uncle was in the Uber?
Yeah, he was the Uber driver.
He was the Uber driver.
Yeah.
You said Ray, like RAYE.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah,
Cigarette. She's a song
Yeah,
Cigarette.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So her uncle was my Uber driver, and he told me about it, and I was like, "Oh, she sounds great." And I've just written this song "By Your Side." She should sing it. I got in touch, and she
God,
sang
that's
it.
awesome. You know how many?
Yeah.
You know how many people would love to have that uncle
Yeah,
for the set?
that is true.
That's just a huge client. That guy was
That is
selling it. Was he
true.
just playing her
Oh,
stuff?
he didn't. It was actually. I could have actually probably gone to the police because he didn't actually let me leave the car. He was like, "I'm not letting you leave the car until you hear."
Her voice.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you're in the car, and I'm like, I'm Jonas Blue. I'm an amazing.
Yeah.
No,
DJ.
no, no, no.
Like,
So
how did this
I was
happen?
in the car, and I was on. You know, like just when you just don't want to speak to. And maybe it's just the Brit in me, but it's like when you're in the car and you're going home. It's like late after a long day. You just don't want to speak to anyone. I was just on the phone speaking to my friend, and we were obviously speaking about music. And then when I put the phone down, this Uber driver was like, "So you're into music?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry." And then he was
Totally
just
cool.
like, he was just like, oh yeah, you know, Ray, she's a singer, blah blah blah. I'm her uncle.
I love
You
uncles.
need to check it out. And I was just like, oh, the amount of times I've heard this story. But I always do give it a chance.
Absolutely.
And it turned out to be Ray. And she was great.
So we need a secret. Can you give us one? Give us a person that we do not know that we need to know about.
Yeah.
I want your ear real quick.
Oh, who am I looking at the minute? There's a couple of people. There's a girl from Germany that I'm speaking to at the minute. That is, I just found her on YouTube. It's actually Harvey who told me about her. He was like, "Oh, you should check this girl out. I've just been checking her out on YouTube, and she's amazing." So yeah, who knows?
He knows. I would ask him.
Yeah.
Harvey does know. We
Yeah.
asked him that kind of question, and he knew.
Always, but yeah, I'm just always there. YouTube, Google, finding new talent.
I got somebody for him. We should tell him our
check it out.
favorite. Her Annie.
Oh, Annie.
Annie LeBlanc. You should check
Annie
her
LeBlanc.
out. Swear to you, she is the next big thing.
Is she French?
She's the next Taylor Swift. No, she's here in America.
Okay.
She's American.
Yeah.
Is if somebody's English and they want to collaborate with you, or is it always a thumbs up? Is that just like there's something
Do
good
they
about
get
that?
No,
the upper
they
hand?
still get just as much as a hard time for sure. But yeah, they got to be great.
They gotta be great.
Yeah.
I think we segue into the family and the life story after
Yeah.
this game. What game are we playing here?
Let's play. Okay. These are 3 really good ones. I don't even know which one to pick.
Your
first.
choice.
Guess that EDM artist.
Okay.
I wasn't a big fan of this game, but this was Jana's favorite game. So Jana, let's see what you got here.
I didn't come up with this, but I saw it and I liked it. Okay.
Okay, guess that EDM.
So you
artist.
have to. Now I like don't want to do it. Okay, you have to guess the artist. I'm gonna say the song title.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just to let you know, I'm like the worst with this kind of stuff.
Okay. If this is a flop, we will change.
Okay.
Nope, it's gonna be good. We got this, Jana.
Let's go.
Okay. Be right there.
That is Diplo.
Yes.
Wow.
Look at him go. Okay. Red lights. Oh, you know it, right? Okay. So I'm not crazy. This is like a real
She
thing.
probably knows it.
Is
too.
it Duke?
No, but close.
You know this guy. He's
Sure he has
legend.
got something. Okay.
Rhymes.
Oh, Tiesto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. No. Oh, this is a hard one. I don't know. No money.
Galantis.
Okay. It's not.
Wow.
Okay,
He knows
maybe
them.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
good.
You are good at
Yeah,
this.
you have to know.
Okay.
Okay. Blah blah blah.
Oh,
Legend. This guy.
really?
Oh yeah. Created EDM.
Really?
Just you're gonna laugh when you.
It's not going to be David, is it? Is it?
No.
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 Blah,
Before this is before David. Really.
I don't think so. Really?
You know?
Cascade?
Nope.
blah, blah, blah. Rehab?
No.
No.
Calvin Harris?
Can I say it?
No.
No. He's like no.
No, Calvin would never
now
do
I
a
kinda
song
like
called
this
blah,
game.
blah, blah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I have no idea. Who is that?
Armin van Buren.
Okay.
That's taking
I
it
was
back
right,
there.
though.
Yeah, that was like almost
Yeah.
a Paul
I was
Oakenfold.
trying to like isn't he like the creator of right? Isn't that what it is?
He's one of the
Yeah, he's more
OGs.
Yeah, trance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still getting to know my
Yep.
DJ game.
I took her to EDC this year for
Okay,
the first
cool.
time.
First time.
Rookie.
She was
How was it?
flipping out.
I am a changed human. I was like,
Did you get
okay.
dressed up?
No, well, I wore some cool outfits, but not like. I mean, some people, are in the craziest outfits, and
Yeah.
I was pretty mellow in that. But it was amazing. Like it really was so amazing. It made me appreciate electronic dance music like 100%.
Yeah, it's
you
good
know?
fun. I played there a
Also-
couple of years ago.
yeah?
Yeah.
So
it was great.
for the EDM fans out there also, because I feel like you have a lot of pop fans also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a huge EDM? Like, are you involved like the Plur life? Is that something you like to focus on still with your career?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's as much as it's kind of the same with like, people like Calvin as well. We write songs that are essentially pop songs, but we're so influenced by what happens in the kind of electronic dance world. So you have to pay homage to that sound, of course.
Like, could we throw you in a warehouse downtown LA and you're just like tech grinding it out with somebody?
Absolutely.
I
Yes!
think so. Yeah.
Love that.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Definitely. Love that.
Yeah, it's all rubbing off on me. I'm like a huge EDM girl now.
I mean, I think that's hot. Like, you got this DJ who can do that and still write pop tracks.
Totally.
That's my favorite. That's honestly my favorite kind of DJ. Let's go to England. So you're from
Yeah.
they're from England. What was that like growing up? And what's maybe some favorite English food that we need to know about?
Favorite English food?
Did I even say that?
I mean,
right?
you need to go and get a good Sunday roast.
What
Sunday
does that
roast
mean?
is the one. I mean, it's just like kind of just potatoes, roast beef,
Oh, okay.
Yorkshire puddings.
I have no idea what that is.
Gravy.
Gravy.
Yeah.
You got that?
That's a typical Sunday. Like if I'm home and I'm with my mates, we're going to get a Sunday roast.
Which
Good
you're
one.
never home, right?
But I'm never home. So do you know what? I think we did once. I was a couple of years ago. I was at the American Music Awards, and it was on a Sunday. And straight afterwards, I was with my manager actually, and we were just like, should we just go to the Irish pub and just get a Sunday roast? And we did that here in LA.
You did that here in LA?
Yeah.
Did you watch a football game?
That doesn't really excite me. But the Sunday roast did.
Of course.
Do you watch sports?
No.
Awesome, me neither.
I tried watching it. I tried watching it the other day, and I just my brain isn't programmed to work like with sports.
Maybe you're not a bro. Sorry,
I'm not a bro. But that's like an English thing, though. That is an English thing.
100%.
Watching
Soccer,
sports?
which is football.
Yeah, watching
Soccer,
football.
yeah.
Yeah, or rugby,
Yeah, rugby's a big.
which is soccer, right?
I don't. My
kind
dad
of.
played it, but I would have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. I'm with you.
Yeah.
So you were young and living in England. And
Yeah.
I heard, is this true? You were bartending or working in a bar with Sam Smith?
Yeah. So
No way.
So yeah, growing up in London was cool. Just amazing music. We have we kind of have like all the latest in dance music over there, and it was a great place to grow up. And I worked in several bars and clubs when I was younger. So I think I started my first residency at like 15 years old.
Wow.
Which
That's how we do
was
it
cool.
over there.
That's
It's like
Yeah.
9 years old, throw them up there.
Yeah.
Everything's younger outside of America. The drinking
Yeah.
age, like the working.
Yeah, we don't
It's
have those
crazy.
limits over there.
You had
But
a 15-year-old residency.
yeah, I mean, I did say that I was 18.
Yeah.
I managed to pull off a tiny bit of stubble as well back then as well. So it was good. But so I worked in several bars and clubs, and one of those bars, which was actually my final one that I ever did, I was working with Sam Smith. And that
That's
was cool.
so crazy.
Yeah.
That's all. Have you guys been chatting since then? Do you guys remind each other?
I haven't
of that?
spoken to him since.
No way.
Yeah.
We should make him leave a message for Sam Smith.
And we're signed to the same record label.
And
Really?
we're signed same record label.
Yeah.
Gee,
How
man.
insane
Okay,
is
this
that?
collab needs to happen.
Yeah, at some point it
Dang.
does. I love what Sam's doing at the minute. Yeah, it's great.
It'd be a great sound too. We
Yeah,
would
be
like
fun.
it also.
So do you think, obviously music was a part of your life since you were very young, but like even younger than 15, did you know that you wanted to be a DJ or be in music? When was
Yeah.
that for you?
Well, I started out as a musician when I was like 7, 8 years old. And then when I was around 11, I used to watch a program on TV, which was all about, Ibiza, but I'm going to say Ibiza. Is that how you guys say it?
Ibiza?
Both work for me.
Ibiza.
I like Ibiza too.
Cool.
Oh,
so,
it's really, okay.
so I used to watch a program on that every week, and that was, showing all the DJs like Cole Cox, Eric Murillo, like all these kind of classic
Yeah.
house DJs. I was just so inspired by all of that, and I was just like, right, I want to get into DJing. And about a year into DJing, I was like, I actually want to make the music that I'm playing, but I don't know what that means. But I just
Right.
want to make beats and I want to make songs, and I got into it from then, and I've been doing it ever since.
So you were watching Ibiza things at 9 years old?
It was at 11,
Oh,
11 years old. Yeah.
What was this chant? What was it? What, like a
So basically, it was a program. There was parts of this program which were really great, but then it was called Club Reps, and it was basically about these people who would go to Ibiza every summer and be a rep. So they would just show all the drunk Brits where to go, how to party. So that part of the program was terrible.
terrible, but
then you'd
11 years old?
Kinda cool,
Yeah.
but
You weren't watching the Disney Channel or anything? Or, no?
Do you know what?
Hannah
My
Montana?
my wife and kids, Keenan and Kel, and Fresh Prince were my programs,
Fresh
as well as this Ibiza program.
and
We're
you
childhood.
played in Ibiza. Have you played in Ibiza?
Yeah, I play that every summer.
He's
That's like the place to
he saw
be,
the
right?
Yeah,
program.
we just finished the season. I think I was there about 30 times this year. But
I
it's-
hear
30 times.
yeah,
no. Ibiza's like the Vegas of Europe. It's Europe.
yeah, it's quite another level.
Sometimes I wonder.
It's quite another level. If you haven't been,
I've
So
never
is it
been.
everything you saw in the program?
oh yeah, more
It's everything that they say
and more. Yeah,
and more?
yeah. It's if you think Vegas is good, you should go to Ibiza. Yeah,
wow.
It's next trip.
We gotta
next
get out
on
there.
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, I've been stalking your Instagram. You got some photos with another Brit, Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
What do you think of him?
I mean, that guy's my idol. Just from watching him from his first album, how he just kind of progressed, and when he had the moment with Rihanna and having We Found Love, and then moving over here and doing everything here, it was just like that for me. Is just it has been the goal, and to be able to be doing it now, and performing here and selling records here and being an artist that's known here, it's incredible. And you know, just someone like Calvin Harris, who's just been such an inspiration to me, to finally meet him, which was last year, I think, was insane.
It's crazy. For you, when was the like I made it moment?
Oh no, I think if you ever think that you've made it, you've got it completely wrong.
I've actually never asked an artist that, and I wanted to ask you that because I don't know. You're saying like meeting Calvin Harris, so amazing. So yeah,
there's moments where you know you're on stage and you've got thousands of people singing a song that you've written back to you. There's moments like that where you're just like, what the is going on here? Like, this is insane. So that's quite a special moment. But I never ever for 1 minute think I've made it.
It's the best way to be.
And I can happily retire now. I'd never think like that ever.
Right.
A Fast Car was my first for you. I mean, literally, once I heard Fast Car from Capitol, they sent it over, and I was like, wow, we have a timeless artist.
Yes.
It was a good one. Yeah, I think with Fast Car, it was a hard one because especially in the UK, when you do cover songs like that, usually what happens in the UK is you do that and then you're dead.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like you do that song and then you're kind of just one hit wonder and then you just go. But the great thing that I'd had throughout the years was obviously all the schooling of writing pop music and producing it and understanding how songs need to be written and produced and things like that. So even though a cover song was essentially my first song when I came out as Jonas Blue, I then followed it up with all the other singles after that, and people were like, okay, wow.
Well, that's kind of really the thing of today. I mean, of our generation, I feel, because like Justin Bieber, he was covering songs on YouTube essentially in the very beginning of his career, and those are just songs that kind of got you resonating with people.
Of course.
You know, I think that's a great strategy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's very hard to come off the back of it, and especially so we came with a song called Perfect Strangers after Fast Car, and that was completely different sounding to Fast Car, and that was a big risk because I could have essentially just made Fast Car again with a different song, very similar style, but I didn't. I kind of went with a completely different sound, and that's quite a risk, but it paid off in the end, so it was a good one.
Every song you put out, I mean, it's like actually crazy. It's just such a banger.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this next game we got here. Jenna, what do we got?
Hollywire how-tos.
How-tos. Okay,
How-tos.
This is a good one.
This is a good one. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
These are all games that she invented. I just want to let you know that.
I did invent
She's
this
the inventor.
particular game. How to survive a music festival.
How to survive a music festival.
How do you do that?
I mean, you don't. You don't.
You don't.
Yeah, you just max it out and then
you just want to remember
fall on the
it.
floor at the end. How do you remember it? I need to come with some good answers now. I think have a good group of friends around you, or go by yourself.
Ooh.
That's scary. As a girl, it's kind of freaky.
As a girl, it's kind of scary, but as a guy, sometimes to go to a festival or a club is sometimes best by yourself because then you you always have those couple of friends in your group that are just like, oh, I'm too drunk, I want to go, and this and that, and it's like sometimes you just want to really experience it. So that's one option. If you're with a group of friends, make sure it's a good group. What else?
I think that's great.
That's great.
To go by yourself. We have a friend Ocean. Does that. That's what Ocean does. We have a friend Ocean. He just goes by himself, but that's how he gets in the scene. Like he gets in it.
Yeah.
What else? What's the next
You can
game?
like talk to people and be okay. How to find the coolest new sneakers. You're a sneaker guy.
Yeah, Instagram is a great help for that. So usually just following all, which is actually terrible because if you're following all the kind of profiles that have the new sneakers, you end up buying them all. But that's the way. And coming to LA, Flight Club.
Flight Club?
Yeah.
What
Amazing shoe store on Melrose.
Oh, really?
I mean, on Fairfax.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How many?
You sneakerhead.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I wish I wasn't, but yeah.
Do you like custom shoes?
Do you know what? I don't.
Okay.
But I do like them, some of them, but I haven't got into it yet. There's actually a guy who is not for sneakers. There's a guy in LA who basically gets Louis Vuitton towels, beach towels, and makes tracksuits out of them.
That's
That's my next purchase. Yeah.
We're gonna go into fashion right after this.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here?
So how many pairs of sneakers do you have?
I've got a lot. I probably over 200 pairs, over 250 pairs. Yeah.
Are they organized like nicely? Or just like
I have the worst OCD, like the worst.
Look how
OCD.
slick he is. Like this guy is like.
Oh yeah.
That's how my girlfriend would want me to dress.
First thing I noticed was the style.
You know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyways, okay. How to come up with a DJ set for a party.
House party.
House party.
Party.
As in house music or house party?
House party.
Okay. House party, you've always got to have classics because people want to hear, the classics. So you got to have, just like your Montel Jordans, This Is How We Do It, Nelly, Ride With Me, like all that kind of stuff. You got to have them in the back, but then you got to have the really cool stuff as well. Because if you're going to show people your skills, you got to kind of prepare for don't come with one style. Come with like 4 different styles, have it ready to go. And then
Right, because you got to hit all the.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a whole folder just Rihanna, Beyonce, Destiny's Child.
Nice.
And I go to that.
Got to put some Backstreet Boys in there as well.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jonas Blue.
Yeah,
Blue.
that helps.
Jonas Blue.
Seriously,
really
no. That's what they're playing at the parties right now.
They literally are.
They're playing all your stuff.
But yeah, have a mix of everything and be ready to go.
Okay, how to handle heartbreak whilst you're on the road within your career.
Keep busy.
That's
Honestly,
pretty much it.
like keep busy. That is I've gone through it a few times now, and just if you keep your mind busy, you just get over it really quickly.
Totally.
And I think the great thing with touring as well is you have close friends around you all the time, so you're just constantly doing stuff. Your mind's because I feel like when you go through your first heartbreak, you might just be sitting at home, you're on your phone, looking at the profiles, all that rubbish. So yeah, I just don't do that. Just stay busy.
Do you go through the stories? You go through the stories and you start looking.
Who doesn't? Tell me one person who doesn't. Yeah.
That makes me feel bad. It always makes me feel bad when guys are like, yeah, I do that, because as a girl, you're like, I'm crazy.
I mean, have you ever had FOMO before? A FOMO? Like going through somebody's story and just like, God, that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
Right.
I love that because this guy's a superstar and he still has it.
Just humans, aren't we?
We're just humans.
Yeah, all tire shoes the same way. Okay, last one. How to get ready for this?
Go on.
Slide into the DM. Don't be shy. Another thing we all do sometimes. Actually, I don't, but
100% you do.
I just send the fire. I send fire.
So lying.
I send fire.
You
I send the fire emojis.
Yeah? How does that work?
I see a picture I like, fire.
And does it work?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
like, what's your go-to?
Yeah, I mean, I try and have a little bit of conversation just to, the fire emoji's cool, but it's kind of like just,
Yeah,
it's like here I am.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I'm super unorganized. You're obviously slick and confident. I need that.
That's honestly
But just a little bit of conversation, I think helps.
Girls love that.
Most of the time you do get ignored.
You do?
Really?
Not so much me.
Maybe now, That's,
But you know what? It helps having a blue verified tick.
Definitely.
I hate that though. I know I really
Just
hate
put it
that.
out there.
It
I
does
feel
nothing
really
for
bad
me.
saying
I
this
just feel like
stuff
if
out.
anything, it makes you have more of an ego. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's
It does,
know
but that's
what I mean?
why
Like,
you can't
let's
put the
be-
emoji.
Right.
That's why you can't just do an emoji.
Yeah, you have to like say something.
Here's what she said a couple days ago. She
Go on.
said she is into guys
What did I
that
say?
haven't posted on their Instagram feed in the past like 5 months.
That's not what I mean.
4
though.
months.
I mean,
They're hiding
guys,
something. They're hiding something.
They're hiding something.
They're hiding a whole family that you don't even know about.
Actually, freaking
100%.
true. Story for another time.
Okay,
No,
story
but
for
It's just that I just think when you're too involved in social media, I know as like an artist or in your profession, it's part of the job. But like guys that are super into it for the likes and the verified check mark, it's just ugh.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh,
We live
man.
in a weird world right now.
It's a weird
but
world.
Let's get back to amazing Jonas Blue here.
Really fun.
Jonas Blue just got a makeup. You have a makeup person, or you did? How long have you been? You wear makeup sometimes on
Sometimes,
for music video
but she's
stats.
back in the UK. Yeah,
That's cool. Do you enjoy the makeup?
yeah, I love it. Do you know what? I love someone touching my face rather than the actual makeup. It's quite nice. Like you just fall asleep.
I love getting my makeup done.
Yeah.
I love getting my hair cut, like because that's
Yeah.
the same concept.
Yeah, the only thing with that is that sometimes like it's like really nice, like having your haircut done. And do you ever fall asleep?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it a bit odd? Like sometimes in the salon, just falling asleep.
Because you don't know what they've done. You don't know if they did a good
Exactly,
job or
yeah.
a bad job.
Or who's touching you?
Or who's touching you. Have you ever fallen asleep while getting your
I
makeup
can't. Yeah, with makeup, yeah, because sometimes you'll be so tired from touring, you just be like,
done? Oh, yeah.
I do all that kind of like little pre-massage
That's
thing.
great.
No one's
No?
doing that for me.
Okay.
I think it's just
What part of the face are they working on when they're doing the makeup?
Oh, everything. I need everything.
The whole thing?
Yeah, everything.
Do they do the beard trim also?
She doesn't actually do the beard trim. No,
No beard trim?
no beard trim. I do that.
Do you do this right before you're about to perform or when?
Yeah, always.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, when you're performing live, I have a lot of questions about this.
I'm like trying.
Did you do it today before the interview?
I did it yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I get 2 days on one and gotta go again.
2 days. Do you wear it? Like, do you have to shower and it comes off? I'm learning.
Did pre-shower.
Your pre-shower?
Yeah.
Okay, fans and
I love makeup.
Intimate, isn't
Makeup
it? I love
is great.
this.
we love to cover the things that no one else talks about.
Yeah, it's great.
So, okay, we'll get to fashion. Okay, cool. So, tell me, like, what is a very comfy attire when you're just traveling, you're tired, you're worn out?
So I have like these they're like these silk tracksuits that like I get sent that I love to wear because and they're like the stretchy ones. Yeah, you probably get the same at like Topshop or H&M. But yeah, I just always wear trackies when I'm on the flights. Don't mess around with, like, I have people that first time flyers that come in like jeans and like a nice jumper, and I'm just like, good luck with that 14-hour flight.
Do you have a go-to stage outfit, performance outfits?
Always Jordans.
Really?
Always wearing Jordans on stage. Yeah,
Okay.
without a doubt.
Is that like a superstitious thing? Or?
No, it's just they're comfortable.
Got it.
And I always find like
You're always on your
if you're
feet.
jumping off a booth or something,
Right.
they always catch the floor quite well.
Totally.
So that, and then what else? Jewelry. Always
Jewelry?
Jewelry, yeah.
Jewelry. Love it. Love the DJ drip. Stevie Aoki also has really good DJ drip. You
Really?
know?
Okay.
He has, and I also saw that you have a fashion line. You have your own, like, it's like a
Yeah,
merch. or
we
club.
do merch. Yeah, so
It's
like,
dope.
yeah, we have, and that's funny because as well, everyone was asking me about the tracksuits that I wear on the flights. So we're now making the tracksuits.
Perfect.
Oh, really?
So that people can wear them as
That's
well.
cool.
Yeah,
So that's how it is. If you like something,
yeah, you got to make it, right?
you make it.
Put your brand on it.
You have these hoodies. I want, if you could send one to us, that'd be great.
Yeah.
You have like they're like what do you, tie-dye?
Yeah,
like the
got the tie-dye
bluish and
hoodies,
pink
yeah,
tie-dye
yeah.
hoodies.
Yeah, we did that. So in Japan, we did. So I teamed up with a company called Atmos, that are like a streetwear brand and shop as well. And we did a collaboration. So it was Jonas Blue and Atmos, and we just created a few pieces. And yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, that tie-dye was one of the pieces, and so sick.
So cool. A hoodie too.
Yeah,
My fave.
everyone loves hoodies, right?
Do you get involved heavily when you're?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm a control freak.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ladies,
Yeah.
stay away.
Ladies, stay away. Ladies, stay away.
Noted.
No, yeah, I'm just completely just involved with everything because do you know what? It stems from the music, like making the music as well. Like I'm just so focused on it. I have to be involved. If I put my name on it, I have to be involved in it in every part of the process. So
I think that's a really good way to be.
yeah,
Very
kind of.
authentic. Fans and fame. Let's talk about the fans. Jonas Blue fans. Do you have a fan group
Fan
name
club
yet?
name.
Fan club?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, Bluebirds.
The Bluebirds?
Bluebirds. Love that.
Every time they come up with these great names.
Yeah, they're did the fans literally like give this to you? How did this come about? Or
Yeah,
did you
they just kind of they created the name and then it just started becoming a thing. Like, oh, we've got this group that we're all part of, and you know, we're always posting the pictures and videos and staying up to date with everything. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, do you communicate with them and like comment on photos that you've been tagged in? Do you look all the DMs?
Yeah, for sure. Like if photos have popped up, you know, you know, sometimes just like fans' pictures. If you've posed with a picture with them, why not just like a few pictures? Be a bit personal, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, today we live in this world. Like Harvey, we had him in.
Yeah.
He loves.
He's great at
He
doing
goes
that.
on
Yeah,
there
yeah.
and he's like ready to go.
Yeah, he's great at doing that. So yeah, just a lot of the kind of DJs don't really do that stuff, but it's like,
Yeah.
why not just
it
get
gets
involved?
to be a lot, but I think it's such a genuine way to connect. I say genuine and it's like via a phone, but like it's the best way to just
Yeah.
automatically connect with your
for
fans
sure.
at this point.
For sure.
Any crazy fan stories? I feel like you've been able to meet.
I had one once, which was this guy a couple of years ago in Germany. I was playing this really small, sweaty club in Germany. And this German guy was just shouting at me and pointing his finger the whole time throughout my set. I was just like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, this guy is not well. Like, what's wrong with this guy? Anyway, he comes up in the DJ booth at the end of my set, rips off his top,
No.
and he's like, can you sign my... And this guy was like dripping. Wet, like dripping. Like you don't even want to stand near him.
With sweat.
Can I sign his chest? And basically he said to me that once I sign it, he's not going to wash for 3 months.
And you're like...
Until I saw him, I was playing a festival called Tomorrowland. He was going to be at Tomorrowland. And he said he was going to prove it to me that he wasn't going to wash for 3 months because I would have signed his chest. Absolutely did not sign his chest and did not see him either, which I'm so glad about.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was a bluebird. That guy was
He
like
was
leader
definitely a
of the
bluebird.
Bluebird.
Intense. Yeah.
Tatted on him.
That's all. So he goes to Tomorrowland.
Yeah, he's
That guy
definitely
is-
a Tomorrowland guy. Yeah.
Wow, that's Germany. Germans, they love.
Is that in
European.
Europe, Tomorrowland?
Yes, in Belgium.
I've seen photos of it and whatever. That's amazing. It's
Yeah,
like
that's your next one to go to. It's good.
EDC on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I
Yeah,
got it.
it's
I
good
gotta
fun.
check them all out.
Yeah, you got to get involved.
So
Yeah.
when's the best time for you to communicate with your fans? Is it at nighttime when you're going to sleep on the plane?
I mean, generally, like at the end of shows, I'll always make time. I'll always go down to the front of the crowd or hang around for a bit and take some pictures with people.
End of the show.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, why not? It's like people are there to see you and support you, so you got to give something back. So yeah, I tend to do that a lot at festivals or clubs. I'll just hang around for a bit and take some pictures, and then people will put those up, and then you'll just like them or whatever, and just show a bit of support.
Do you remember your first fan encounter?
I remember I was doing a tour in Europe. I don't think this was kind of like first proper fan, and she was an absolute sweetheart, and she basically created a book which had my whole kind of life story in
that's
it.
great.
It was with pictures and everything. It's crazy, but amazing.
That's insane.
Dude, Jonas, we're huge fans of you. We love you. You're
Yeah.
awesome. Literally,
you.
we have your music on repeat here in
Thank
the studio.
you. Appreciate it.
And we can't wait to be front row of your show here.
Definitely.
You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
for your time.
guys. Jonas
you.
Blue.
Jonas Blue.